What's up, all my Ewok Shribbles, droids, and Wookiees? It's Anna, also known as that Star Wars girl. It shouldn't matter that I'm a girl and that I like Star Wars, but one of the things that, you know, Kathleen Kennedy said, and they had the whole campaign, and I know it was a thing with Nike, the Force is female and whatever, but that was something that they very much pushed when, you know, they started doing their fan fiction sequel trilogy, and that they really wanted to highlight women and diversity, and they wanted to get more women interested in Star Wars, and that, you know, women couldn't relate to Luke Skywalker. The only woman that we had to look up to was Princess Leia. Now, why is this important compared to what we have up on the screen here? So, let me explain. They are really pushing, you know, we're going to have a lot of female characters and we need to get a female audience invested. I'm like, I have been invested in Star Wars and been a fan of Star Wars, you know, a majority of my life. And looking at this, it doesn't get me invested. So what we have in front of us is they're doing little animatics for the High Republic. Now, I'm not going to play this because it's honestly not important. All it does is tell us everything we already know. I think because of the pandemic, they aren't able to do, you know, book signings and press releases and go around on book tours. So they're trying to do something virtual. For those of you that do not know what an animatic is, you know, I have a background and I have a degree in art, and I do know how to do animation. I had to study that in college. And an animatic is basically very, it's when you need to tell a story, but you have to do it fast. And so a lot of the times you see this when, if you're looking at the making of movies like Pixar and stuff, you'll see a lot of animatics, and they get the little storyboards and then they put them all together to make it slightly move like an animation, but an animatic doesn't use animation per se. So it's very basic, flat, 2D animatic, just telling, you know, the kind of background story on this character. Now, I would expect something more from a company like Disney and Lucasfilm, but instead they have a quality level that an animation student can do. But it is what it is. Maybe they were in time constraints. It is what it is. That is what they produced. But one of the things that they keep trying to push in our faces is, here are the new High Republic characters. And it's basically the same character over and over again. I did a dramatic reading of one of their comics, and it's about, what is her name, Keeve, and she's, you know, the bestest ever, and she's a Padawan that becomes a Jedi Knight in the comic. This is telling us about Vern, and how she's the youngest, and you can see right here, she's becoming a Jedi Knight at 15, one of the youngest. I'm like, isn't that exactly like that other one that you brought up, or the other one that was just in the comic? Why are all of these girls, and why are they all super young, becoming Jedi Knights? Like, and they're all the bestest ever. That's not original. That's not unique at all. But that's the, you know, the carbon copy character. But of course, it's all the girls. I haven't seen them really promoting any male characters that weren't already Jedi Masters. And maybe they just haven't released it yet, and they're doing the girls first because ladies first. And I'm like, oh, cool, chivalry's not dead, even though you know, now men aren't allowed to open doors for women, which I think is fucking stupid. But you know, women that complain about that, you're ruining it for the rest of us. But anyways, back onto this. What I saw when I saw this, I'm just like, okay, it's basically a carbon copy, and then they just change the skin color and change the hairdo. And to talk about hairdos. Now, again, I'm a girl. And not only am I a girl, I'm actually a pretty big girly girl. I like nerdy things. I like tomboyish things. But at the end of the day, I like doing my hair. I like doing my makeup. When I'm not, you know, doing this on camera on, you know, Star Wars girl stuff, when I'm going out with my girlfriends or I'm going out with my boyfriend on a date, I get dolled up. I like to dress girly. I like to put on dresses and cute outfits and do my hair all cute and do my makeup all cute. And one of the things that I remember when I was a little girl watching Star Wars, not only was I watching it for the cool Jedi and the aliens and the characters, one of the things that really drew me in was, you know, Princess Leia and how she looked, and Padme and all of her different outfits and hairstyles, and how it was just out of this world. Like, it's not something that you would typically see every day. Like, this is not something you see every day. Queen Amidala, her outfit, her hairstyle, yes, it's, you know, picked out from and, you know, inspired by things within our history, but this is not something you see every day. Heck, even, you know, their day-to-day outfits is not something you see every day. This is not a typical hairstyle. So why the fuck am I looking at an alien character with a fucking ponytail? This is one of the laziest fucking designs I have ever seen. If this is an alien universe in a galaxy far, far away, why the fuck is the alien character that's the bestest ever? It says here in this animatic, she's 15 years old. She's one of the youngest Padawans to become a Jedi Knight ever. She's the bestest. Why the fuck does she have a fucking ponytail? Remember, the standards that we have are from George Lucas, are from his Star Wars. Remember, a man that could come up with, you know, more interesting hairstyles in movies back in the 70s and 80s, and then, you know, in the late 90s and 2000s, than fucking Disney can. Heck, even the concept art for this character has a more interesting design and hairstyle than this. What the fuck is this? I mean, heck, even Anakin's mother, who was a slave, had a more interesting hairstyle than the bestest Jedi Knight. And you can say, oh, Anna, this is a little nitpicky. No. Remember, they want to get girls interested in this. Well, guess what? I'm a girl, and I'm talking to you about what girls actually find interesting. You can talk all day about the different designs and, you know, the different way the guns are on an X-Wing or on a TIE Fighter or on a Y-Wing. You know, I think that they're cool and all that, but the thing that I paid attention to was, guess what? I'm a girl. I'm going to pay attention to a woman's hairstyle. I'm going to pay attention to her makeup. I'm going to pay attention to her outfits. Looking at the prequels and looking at all of the different ways that Padme did her hair, the way that she dressed in the movies. Yes, she was a queen and a senator, but even when she was pretending to be a handmaiden, this was the hairstyle she had. Is this practical? Absolutely fucking not. You have to have long ass fucking hair to do this. It doesn't make sense that Padme would have hours to braid her hair like this for a handmaiden and, you know, do this intricate design. Absolutely not. But guess what? We're in a galaxy far, far away in a science fiction universe. I should not be looking at a basic bitch fucking ponytail in Star Wars. And then you can argue, well, Anna, she's a Jedi Knight. They don't have time to do their hair like a queen or a princess. Bull fucking shit. What about Bastila? Remember Bastila from Knights of the Old Republic? Okay, let me get a little bit closer. Ooh, as I drop her. Let's look at Bastila's hair. Okay. This is not something that you would see every day. Looking at her action figure, she has, you know, sometimes it is, you know, you put your hair back in the thing to get it out of your face, but then she's got this interesting looking, it's like this bun thing that points out, but then she has these tiny little piggy tails that are right there, and then it goes back into this longer design. This is not a typical hairstyle you see every day. This is something that it's like, okay, what is something that's a little bit more practical that, you know, someone, I guess a Jedi, would actually have time to do, but it's also unique. It's different. Again, it's something that you would not see every day. You're not going to walk down the street. I mean, depending on where you live, there might be some people that have this hairstyle. Maybe they're really big Star Wars fans, but this is not something you're going to see basically anywhere in the world unless you're at a Star Wars convention. This is completely unique to Star Wars and to this universe. And I mean, it's like, if they could do this in Knights of the Old Republic, why the fuck am I looking at a ponytail? It just doesn't make any sense to me. It is so absurdly lazy. And again, you want to get women audience to look at this? I can go ask every single female Star Wars fan, and we can go on for days about how beautiful Padme looked in the prequels. I mean, I remember even my friends that weren't really into Star Wars, and you just see this image of Natalie Portman, and it's like, we wanted to wake up in the morning and have our hair look like that and look like that. It's like, holy shit. I mean, this isn't possible. This is in no way realistic, but holy crap, like, waking up and looking like that in the morning is something we strive to. Heck, even her double had an interesting hairdo. It just doesn't make sense to me that she can have all of these different, I mean, why on earth, when you could do all of these things, when you're in this universe, why on earth would you go to the most basic ponytail fucking design? It doesn't make any sense to me. And when you go and you look at all of the different outfits, all of the different designs that you have in the Star Wars universe, not once do you ever really see a character that has a basic bitch fucking normal reality ponytail. And I know, oh, Anna, that's just nitpicky, that's just nitpicky. No, it's not. No, it's not. Especially when you want to market to the female audience. This is something women pay attention to. This is something that immediately takes me out of the universe. Not only is it, oh, she's 15 and she's the bestest ever, but then you have another one that's the same exact thing. So it's like, you basically just copy and pasted the character and then just change the skin tone and the haircut. You know, it's lazy. When you have stuff, you know, like Princess Leia, she's been on, you know, in a spaceship, in a space battle, running away from Darth Vader a whole movie, then she gets to Bespin, and she gets, you know, when she changes her hairstyle, she, you know, she does something like this. This is not a typical hairstyle you see. This is not an easy hairstyle to do. Trust me, I have tried. I have grown out my hair long so that way I can do, you know, beautiful hairstyles like Padme or, you know, like Princess Leia. And my hair is not even long enough for that. But, I mean, it blows my mind how lazy they are. Heck, even Gina freaking Carano had, you know, a stylist that did Padme's hair, to, you know, or attempt to, you know, mimic Padme's hairstyle as kind of an homage to Padme and to Star Wars when she was at one of the Mandalorian events. It's like, come on. How fucking lazy can you be? And as an artist, I would think, wouldn't you want to come up with something that is new and unique? And that was one of the beautiful things about Star Wars. Like when Ian McCaig was doing concept art for Padme, like you can see this hairstyle, this everything about this outfit was mimicked after looking like a sea creature, and even having her like her hair have a shell design. And look, this is a normal everyday person that is doing, you know, tutorials how to do Padme's hairstyle. This is something that women are interested in. So if you want to market to a women, like a female audience, why would you do something that is the most basic fucking lazy design that you can come up with? It's just pathetic. It really is. And it's like, come on. You want to get the female audience? Well, guess what? This is something that women are interested in. This is something that little girls are interested in. When I was a little girl, I had to go around and try to find every single action figure of Princess Leia and of Padme because, yeah, not only did I have Luke Skywalker and Han Solo and all of the lightsabers, I wanted to get the ones of Padme because guess what? Not only do I like Star Wars, I like Disney princesses. I wanted to get the princess. I wanted to get the queen, and I wanted to get all of their costumes and learn how to do their hairstyles, because that's something that girls like. That's something that we do. That's something that we're interested in. I don't know why this is such a hard concept, but it's frustrating, and I just needed to vent about that. So everyone, I hope you liked this video. If you didn't, that's okay too. I know I went a little off the deep end there with my little rant about hairstyles, but I mean, come on. When this is the standard you're used to, and they give you this shit, like, what the fuck is this? But everyone, thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. And, you know, I vent about this kind of stuff. This is just, I just needed to get this off my chest. So again, thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, ring the bell for notifications. And until next time, everyone, I hope you have a great rest of your day, morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you are in the world. And may the force be with you, because we are really, really, really gonna need it. Bye, everyone. What's up, everyone? It's Anna, also known as That Star Wars Girl, and I have an Etsy store, so if you've ever wanted to own a print of my artwork, this is the place to go. As you can see, I have a lot of recognizable characters, from horror films to heroes to Star Wars characters. Some of the notable characters I have on here are Darth Vader, which I did a couple live streams painting, so you can own a print of this painting. I also have Luke Skywalker, the Binary Sunset version, one of my favorite scenes in the original New Hope movie. I have Darth Maul, which Ray Parks himself actually complimented me on Instagram. And then last but certainly not least, Ahsoka Tano. So if you want to own any of these prints, go right on over to my Etsy store. Again, that's The Art of Anna, That Star Wars Girl, or TSWG for short. Thank you, everyone, and have a great rest of your day.